At exactly 6 a.m. the next morning, he would return, unplug the cable, and leave as if nothing had happened. 7 days straight, rain or shine. Watching Shang's smug expression in the footage made me laugh. He probably thought a computer nerd would be a harmless bookworm who, even if he discovered the theft, would stay quiet to avoid conflict with a neighbor. He clearly didn't understand us. We may not be the most talkative people, but respect for rules and intolerance toward those who trample on them run in our blood. I closed the surveillance footage, opened an online store, and slowly typed into the search bar, 10 a fuse. Of course, I didn't want a verbal confrontation. That would lower me to his level. I wanted to give him a practical lesson in basic electricity and proper behavior, and the teaching material would be that small, unremarkable device. Over the following days, I behaved completely normally. I greeted him politely in the elevator. Even when he complained about rising gasoline prices and bragged about how much cheaper electric cars were, I nodded along. His eyes always carried an almost imperceptible look of contempt, as if saying, "See, I enjoy an electric car and don't even pay for charging it. Aren't I clever?" I simply laughed to myself. All the cleverness in the world becomes stupidity the moment it crosses a line, and sooner or later, stupidity always comes due. The 10A fuses I ordered online arrived quickly. A transparent plastic box containing 10 neatly arranged silver cylinders. I stared at them for a while. They looked ordinary, almost cheap, but I knew their physical properties were absolute and unquestionable. I decided to run an experiment. I assembled a small test circuit with an adjustable load, a power meter, and the 10A fuse. I set the load to 2 kilowatts. The fuse didn't react at all. I gradually increased it. 2,200 watts, 2,300 watts, 2,400 watts. The instant the power meter reached 2,500 watts, the fuse emitted a soft click and the light went out. I checked it with a multimeter. Blown. I installed a new fuse and repeated the process 3 times. The result was identical every time. The melting threshold of a 10A fuse is extremely precise, with an error margin of less than 5%. That filled me with confidence for the lesson that was approaching. When I finished, I placed the burned fuse on the table and wrote a large number 1 on it with a marker. It was the first victim. Silently, I told it, "You did not sacrifice yourself in vain. You gave your life for justice." 10 fuses for less than 20 yuan. I stored them in my toolbox and patiently waited for the right opportunity. The opportunity arrived sooner than expected. The company assigned me to an out-of-town business trip the following Monday.